If you're watching this, this is my raw, uncut reaction, so thank you. Hey, welcome back. My name is Alex. I'm a freelance videographer and filmmaker, and today we are taking a look at 17's home run. This first shot is looking amazing. It's looking so good. This car is just broken down, but it's like this, not unrealistic. It's like this surreal, this car is supposed to be broken down, and it's like this surreal looking thing where it's just this spotlight, only the car is lit up. I love all of the detail, like the glass. I love all like the small details, like the window isn't clean, but just this beautiful smoke, and then this smoke down here. This video is starting off amazing. It looks so good. The aspect ratio too, hello. We talked a lot about aspect ratio. What video was it? No, it was the tease video, and then was it the dream catcher? I don't know. We talked a lot about aspect ratio in the past. We've talked a lot about aspect ratio in the past, but that was normally, we talked a lot about aspect ratio in the past, but that was when they were using a 2.35 to 1 aspect ratio, which is like the cinematic aspect ratio. This one is a 4:3. So a 4:3 aspect ratio is, it was kind of like before the cinema stuff. Back when TVs were square, we would typically use the 4:3 aspect ratio to take up the full TV. But when TVs went to like a 16:9, we started using 16:9. Makes sense. Their entire goal is to just take up the entirety of the TV. So this was back in the day when TVs were square. So whenever we see this 4:3 aspect ratio, it's trying to have like a retro feel. It's trying to have that like home movie vibe. It's just trying to be retro, like nostalgic and old. The colors look really good. So he ran into the wall. He didn't, whoa. Oh my God, look at that shot. Look at that shot. That is so beautiful. All of the colors, the lighting. It's very surprising that the lighting isn't coming from behind him. It's actually coming from in front of him. And you can always see this just based off of the shadows. And I'm sure you know how to see that. The glasses, I love the red glasses and the red on his shirt. Like all of the colors and everything is so perfect. Like he looks so good. Oh, this gets hit. There's a diamond in the baseball. Okay. Oh my God. Look at the colors. Like his skin looks so flawless. Probably isn't the good frame. Look at the colors. His skin looks so flawless. Like everything looks so on point. I like that the main focus is his face, so like everything else is all blurred out. But tell me, like this whole first scene looks like a painting. It looks so good. And then it transitions to this TV. So this TV is the whole purpose on why that aspect ratio was in a 4:3. Like this is a retro TV. That whole part was supposed to be retro, and it fits this TV, and it fits the aspect ratio of that TV. Oh, oh, a little transition. Is that even a transition? I think it is, and it also isn't. It definitely could not be a transition because it's all sped up, so that gives them time to like turn around and be in their positions. But because it goes past this column right here, it's a very easy place to like hide the transition and hide the takes. So it definitely could be a transition. It looks good. Ooh, all of the colors, like, yes, please. Look at all of that. Got the nice, we got the light blooming in the background over here. All of these blues with the warm colors. Like, I am all for it. Ooh, okay. Ah, the turtlenecks. Yes, please. This is really cool, actually. They're focusing a lot on the transitions. Like this whole sequence is very, very smooth. Okay. This looks so good. So good. Yes. I wonder if like the camera is sped up right there, because their dancing looks a little rigid, I'll say. It looks like they were kind of dancing a little bit slower so that they could speed everything up after the fact. Like right here, this dancing. Maybe not, I don't know. Transitions are really good though. Ooh. That looks really good. Them just throwing everything up in the air, it adds like complexity to the scene. It's the same way that like rain or snow or dust like bring in that depth and like interesting aspect to the shot. So it looks amazing. Ooh. Okay, that's a nice little transition. It says home run up there. Ooh. I like how all of the black and white looks. Yes, please. This song in the video is a lot more fun than I was expecting it to be. I thought that this video was gonna just be about baseball. But pleasantly surprised. But I'm pleasantly surprised that it's not. First off, like this transition right here. Where is it? First off, this transition right here is so smooth, just like a nice little masking transition. And they even start him off out of focus, which is a nice little touch. Like it helps blend everything together a whole lot more, because that's how the camera would be seeing him in the first place. Like these guys are in front of the frame, so that's what's going to be in focus. And then as they move out of the way, this guy would naturally go from out of focus to in focus. This car is probably fake. No, not the car is fake. The background's fake. They're probably on a green screen. That's would be my guess, especially if they're trying to go for that, especially if they're trying to be accurate to the black and white, like everything, all of the backgrounds were a projector. So having this be like a green screen and mimic the look of a projector would make a lot of sense. I feel like that's what they're doing, I'm not sure. And as we get into color, the aspect ratio changes again. I'm actually surprised that these shots are in this aspect ratio and not a 4:3. But this aspect ratio looks amazing, so I'm not really complaining, I'm just surprised. I love all of the twinkling lights everywhere. This is very like Vegas vibes. Like we have some casinos that still look like this. Oh, they got the wet down. Yes. Ooh. I love how this video is like in different segments. Like something's happening here, then it goes here, then it goes here, then it goes here. And it's like so smooth, and it's all just following the story of the missing diamond. All of the camera angles, like the camera's just like swooping and like going around them, and it makes us feel like such high energy. And they even like change focal lengths a little bit. So they go from like the wide to like zooming in on one person. And then we get like beautiful like parallax in the background. Ah. Like look at it. All the reflections on the ground from the letdown. Oh, like that. That's the change of focal length. Oh. The song is such like retro like elements too. Okay. Beautiful. Let me look at that again. Cola is delicious. The now times. I was trying to see if there was like any little Easter eggs in this. I was trying to see if there's any little Easter eggs in this newspaper, but I don't think I would know them if I saw them. Ooh. That looks amazing. There's like this spotlight or something. I mean, it's a train, so I don't know what it'd actually be. There's this spotlight that goes over him every now and then, and it adds like that movement. And then it keeps like, and then the camera keeps like switching, like it keeps cutting. And that really just adds to the movement and a little bit to like the disorientation because they're looking for someone. Nice little transition. And then that light turns on too. Oh yeah, that light turns on at that transition. Okay. This is beautiful, actually. The music changes, the tone changes. Oh my god. Oh, look at that transition. Let's look at it. Got people on the ground. Takes the diamond and whoosh. That is a beautiful transition. There's so much movement in their dancing with the camera. So they're switching the focal lengths. Like they did before. But then the camera isn't completely stable. Like this song is such high energy that we want to replicate that energy with all of the camera work. So the camera's a little shaky to give that handheld effect because handheld makes us think that it's more high energy. Think like action shots inside of movies. Aren't these supposed to be slippery? Maybe they built this set, or maybe it's an actual bowling alley, but they probably built the set, so it's not actually slippery. But if they were on a real bowling alley, it would definitely be slippery. No, they had to have built this because there's no gutters. These are fake gutters. They're the same as everything else. There's no gutters. I don't know. I love all of the neon lights. Like, I have a thing for neon lights. Like, it looks so good. Oh. Yes. This video is so smooth. That's... Wow. This is probably the best looking 17 video I've seen. Every single one of these shots is amazing. That's a nice little touch. all be fake. I don't know if he actually threw it and then they cut it. No. No, it's all fake. So this diamond is CGI. Like, it's a 3D element, it's not real. It'd be impossible to film this actually like this with him throwing the diamond and just by chance happen to catch the diamond in focus at the right moment when it's spinning. Like, that would never happen. You could film this diamond like spinning with the camera and then comp it in, but more than likely this is just a 3D diamond and it looks that good. They have the nice like speed ramp. So a speed ramp is when you go from slow motion to fast motion or fast motion to slow motion in the same shot. So they have this nice speed ramp. And then like we can really see the diamond and all of the details. It's such a beautiful shot. Ow. But literally like every single one of these shots, where is it? But literally like every single one of these shots throughout this entire music video, but especially in this scene, they look so good. It looks like a movie, but like maybe better than a movie. Like, I don't know. Sometimes music videos have this really specific look where all of the skin is so perfect, the lighting is so perfect that it looks better than a movie. Like the lighting, everything about this entire scene looks so good. Like I said, this might be the best looking 17 video that I've seen so far. Ooh. It's so fun too. Okay. The glasses. Oh. So like I love the music video-y shots. You know, like this, I don't think it looks very like cinematic, but it looks very music video. And music videos can get away with some stuff that like cinema can't. I don't know, I really like the style that this music video is shot in. But why would they ever have a diamond like that just out there? It's the forever diamond? All of these fireworks and, oh, there's so much going on. Ooh, they got a little confetti too. Look at this camera movement. This camera movement just comes sweeping down. It looks so good. All of these fireworks, like this is the big end finale, so like everything is just going crazy. I don't know if the fireworks are real or not. This entire set could be just on a green screen. I don't know. Like, he looks a little weird right here. So, like, it could be on a green screen. All of those fireworks could be added after. It looks amazing. Wow. So, fun fact. I want to say that this sign is real. And this part is real. So, right here, over here, over here. That's where this scene ends. I've been messing with Unreal Engine to do I've been trying to recreate the BTS 7 Fates, and I've been using Unreal Engine to do that. And this looks like Unreal Engine. These little water tower things, or whatever they are, they don't look real. Neither does this stuff or this. So my best guess is that all of those are not real. Doesn't mean that this shot doesn't look good, but this is called a set extension. So it's literally extending your set using 3D stuff. Oh, this is how you do some ending credits. I think that looks amazing. Nice slow motion. See the little speed ramp, it went from slow motion to fast to slow to fast to slow. Wow. That was a beautiful video. I forgot to say that one part in the beginning, I think. I just did this with the last one. If you want to see my full uncut reaction of this video, check the Patreon link in the description below. Like I said earlier, I probably cut out a lot of stuff, so if you want to see the full uncut reaction of this video, check the Patreon link in the description below. Like I said earlier, I probably cut out a couple of things. Like I said earlier, I probably cut out quite a bit of things. No. Like I said earlier, I probably cut out a couple of things, so if you want to see my full uncut reaction to this video, check the Patreon link in the description below. Yeah, I don't think I need to say anything else. Speaking of Patreon, I want to give a big thank you to all my Patreon supporters, specifically Charity, Jemmy, Kimberly, Lisa, Lucas, Melissa, Miss Haju, and Victoria. If Patreon isn't available where you are, I do have YouTube channel memberships. If Patreon isn't available where you are, I do have YouTube channel memberships, but you're going to get all of the content on Patreon. If Patreon isn't available where you are, I do have YouTube channel memberships, but you're not going to get as much content as you would on Patreon. Yeah, sounds good. If you want me to react to more Stray Kids, hello? If you want me to react to more 17's videos, go ahead and subscribe, and all right.